Hello humans and otherwise, I am Addie, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Sonic the Hedgehog. Currently in the Starlight Zone. I'm continuing this immediately after the other one, the previous video ends. Starlight Zone Act 1 with Amy. Got all the Chaos Emeralds, and we're just blowing through the rest of the game. Which will not be hard, thankfully. Well, not here anyway, really. Scrap Brain Zone's a problem. Unless it's Act 3, in which case that's the easiest one. I could skip almost the entire level. Actually, see, Amy has kind of made this easier because she can just use her hammer. And of course, having to spin dash makes this easier too. The game wasn't designed with a spin dash in mind, but they decided to add it in because why not? It makes it easier to get past parts like that. Like here, it says clearly the open sky. What are these floating on? There's nothing here. Not attached to anything. And this is supposed to be like a city at night or something, right? Why are there loops? Why are there random fans and loops? And why does the bottom one spin when the top one is activated? No one touched the bottom one. 143, and I'll show you how quick Starlight Zone is. That's after a couple mistakes too. I could have gone through it faster. Whee! If you were building some kind of city or whatever, you wouldn't build it with loops! And springs and such. The layout of this place makes absolutely no sense whatsoever from a realistic design perspective. No. Oh, well, it's fine. No bombs. Look at this. What are these floating on? Just suspended in midair somehow. Is there anything else up here? Yep. Lots of rings. Well, get like Super 80, but that's not a thing. Points! 121. Finish that one even faster. And how do they even get from act to act anyway? I mean, yeah, they actually do start showing that in Sonic 3, but until then, why don't they have that feature? Guess I just never thought to add it. I can't really say it's because technology got better, because, you know, it's still the same console. I was thinking that was a spring. That was a fireball. Boing. It's the same console, although, cartridges can get better, right? I think I remember that kind of stuff. Not necessarily the console, but the cartridges themselves can improve. Which would, of course, allow you to do more. They have more memory and all this stuff in the cartridge itself. I don't know if that had anything to do with why they started doing that in Sonic 3, actually showing transitions and such. Oh hey, it's that place from the, yeah, once you finish the game, it goes and shows that exact spot, if I recall. during the credits. Which is a spot I normally don't ever see, actually. I thought I actually took that path. That's how it usually is for me, actually. All the paths they show you during the credits, a lot of them I never actually see. It's nice when I end up stumbling upon them, because there are just so darn many paths in Sonic games. But that's one thing people really like, too. The fact that there are. I don't even need any. No. I just spring up and hit you. Haha. Darn it. I don't remember him moving this fast, either. They increased his speed for this version of the game. Ah! I hit him with his own weapon that time. Like, how about you create a machine where its attack isn't its own weakness? Like, how about you just sit at the top, above where you can't, so you can't ever get hit because they can't jump that high. I mean, just keep dropping the explosives. And that's it. You can't lose. Because they can't hit you. And if the explosives don't kill them, the time limit will. And when they fall into a pit like that, that's actually a good thing that I did that. When they fall into a pit like that, it's supposed to be a pit. You just fall in and die. But they hit the bottom of it, and they react somehow. What did they hit? What did they fall into? They touched something in order to react that way. Like there's spikes down there that they hit that kills them, not actually falling off of the screen? That's all a pit is, just let me stop being on the screen. There's nothing down there that actually kills you. You're just, for some reason, completely forbidden to not be on the screen. No, I'll not be crushed. Ah! Right, no saw blades. I'm gonna say, don't those move in really fast? Yes. Something called OSHA. This is a very hazardous work environment. Got torches spooting out fire everywhere, these things causing electricity. These are obviously busted pipes that are spewing fire out. This is an incredibly hazardous work environment. Employees should sue. Although I suppose really the only employee is Eggman himself, and he's the one who built this, so I don't think he cares. I think these are called ball hogs, right? These enemies? So why are they hogging balls? What's so interesting about balls that they want to hog them all? It's like Amy, she's a hedgehog. Why does she want to hog hedges? You love hedges so much you want to hog them all for yourself? I do like the background here, though. You can see tons of factories and such. You can see they're polluting the hell out of the air. You can see all the steam they're firing out. And you can see the sky is all like super gray and such. They're clearly, well, the sky's polluted as hell. I like that little detail there. And now you start outside, and now you're inside his machine stuff. And I was like, big factory type thing. You're outside, now you're on the inside. Somehow, even though all you do is run to the right the entire time. It'll affect me stuff was in the background, so how did you get back there? You can't physically go to the background. You can't move that way. You can only move right to left. You can't go into the background at all. So then how is all this stuff built to begin with? Eggman wouldn't be able to do it either. He's got to move in 2D. So there's no way he could have gone into the background to build this stuff. Well, this is a pain, isn't it? Nah. There. No! All that just to lose my rings to a caterpillar. A big saw blade. And why does she go into that pose and just fall off of the screen? And if you notice when she dies, she also falls in front of the ground. So obviously, she can move into 3D. She does it when she dies. Why doesn't she just do it all the time then? You can just go in front and ignore all this stuff. You can just walk in front of everything and not have to worry about any traps at all. You can just skip the whole thing. Why don't you do that? You clearly can. You prove it when you die. Be consistent, game. There was like I think it was a Paper Mario game that had something kind of silly like that, because, you know, Mario RPGs and take them so seriously and all. How you can actually turn, you get the ability to turn and move in 3D, but because you're a 2D character, it hurts you to actually do it. It's really difficult to actually do for Mario, but he can do it. Actually, some have some kind of weird game mechanic like that. Yeah, I can jump here. Boink. Treadmill's attached to the air somehow. No, you don't. Well, the crushers can't do, the bombs can do. Stop hogging all the balls. Like, Amy, stop hogging all the hedges. Let other people plant hedges in their gardens. You don't need to take them all for yourself. Oh, and of course the ring just vanishes immediately. Well, at least there's some there. Well, I thought I'd spin under that. Apparently not. Yeah, you stand there and laugh it up, Eggman. Alright, screw this whole act! Labyrinth Zone Part 2. No. That's what I say to this. No. I have done this whole darn thing, and I never liked it. Because it really is Labyrinth Zone, but just much harder. And to that I say, no! I refuse! I will skip almost the entire zone. Problem is, it's underwater. Makes it hard to get anywhere because you can't jump for crap. Final zone. Screw you, Eggman. Instead of 4 of them with a couple of them have a gap, just, you know, have a ton of them come out at once that can't be dodged. Have a solid wall. And also, when it comes to these pistons that come out, you should immediately notice that only the one he's in can be harmed. So all he has to do is not be in any of them. You can't damage the one he's not in. So just not be in any of them. And he can't lose. Because the 10-minute timer will end up killing the character. You're an idiot, Eggman. Show off your supposedly impressive IQ of 300. By doing something that makes sense. Don't let yourself have a weakness in the first place. Why did that need to be hit 8 times previously, but you can only hit it once now and it blows up? Amy with all the emeralds. Yeah, it's literally the same ending. It just shows Amy instead. And of course it shows Amy doing all... Yeah, it's probably going to be completely identical to everything that normally happens in the ending. It's just showing Amy instead. Well, at least the game's short. Because, yeah... This game just hasn't aged well as far as I'm concerned. And I definitely like how the later ones look better than this one. I mean, yeah, it was the first one. Genesis was new, so the first game's on the Genesis. And it literally came with the Genesis. And isn't it always the same way as developers don't necessarily know how to use the hardware properly until late in its lifespan? Like, oh, they're about to move on to the next console, and only now are they showing the full power of what the console can actually do, because the developers have figured it out. But it's already too late, because you're moving on to the next one, or the cycle will repeat. Because I know that's definitely a thing. Or like graphics on a single console look better over the console's lifespan. I did point out, there's something in the background, like those 2 purple panels in there. Because it's got eyes, nose, and a mouth. 2 purple flashing panels that look at eyes. Weird designs. Yes, yes, jump up and down to the word end. How did they get a hold of the word end? A particularly squishy version of it, too. I suppose he could just build it himself. I mean, he builds machines all the time. This could be a machine. He built a machine that's simply the word end, so he can jump on it repeatedly because he's mad because he didn't get all the emeralds. Or any of the emeralds, because Sonic got them all. Or Amy, technically, in this case. And he loses the emerald, and boom, there's a 7th one. The emeralds take off. I'm like, haha, you found us. Now find us all again, you hedgehog. Even the Chaos Emeralds don't like Sonic. You got us all, but now we're going to run away from you. And make you have to go through all these new special stages to try to get us all over again. You didn't even get rewarded for getting us all. Because you didn't get all of us. We're missing one, you stupid blue hedgehog. Ugh. Unfortunately, next to Sonic CD, so they said another game I'm not a big fan of. But that is the canonical timeline, so that's what's going to be next. And yeah, I'll just do that next time. But it's a separate game, so I might as well, you know? So, thank you for watching, and I will see you in Sonic CD up next.